2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm joined by the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the Jet, Kenny Smith. The fans are filling the seats out in Boston, the site of our broadcast, and where the Celtics will be going up against the Denver Nuggets. Well, for Denver, one thing we know, they feel they match up well in this contest. It's obviously an opponent they're confident going up against. We won't have to wait long to see if that confidence is well-founded. We'll get to see Gordon Hayward suiting up in this one. Hayward, in addition to being a great shooter, also heavily involved in the competitive video game scene as well. Big fella, you gonna go pro in esports anytime soon?
Well, esports is definitely on the rise, Ernie, and Hayward is ahead of the curve, but I don't really see myself sitting there. I'm too old for that, Ernie.
Well, sitting and old kind of go together, but there's a competitive nature in which Hayward just likes to express it. This is another way he does it.
Time now for tip-off. Let's send it to Kevin Harlan with the call.
You're older than me, Kenny.
And I like to sit.
We are live in Boston, Massachusetts, the gem of New England, as the Celtics are about to go into this interconference contest right here. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan at the table alongside Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge from the sideline. And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Well, guys, Paul Millsap has become one of the best NBA big men when it comes to getting steals. Well, Millsap says when you're 6'8" going up against guys that are 7 feet, you're not going to be able to block their shot every time. So you try to get it down low when they bring it all about being smart and using what you have. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. And Millsap is as crafty as it gets on defense. One of the most underrated players in the game. Doris, should be quite a battle tonight. Two terrific front courts. What do you expect to see?
Well, I'm really curious to see the level of physicality on the interior in the painted area, each side trying to impose its will upon the other. Who does the better job invading the space and contesting shots? Just don't invade my space over here, Mr. Harlan. Keep to your side of the table, will you?
I wouldn't think of it. I would not think of it. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Chandler at small forward with Millsap the 4. Murray and Harris in the backcourt, and it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And I really like how fast Tatum gets off the ground. And, you know, at 6'8", dunking comes easily, but he's got that forceful mind to pursue the ball.
Now here's Murray. Tips it. Jokic on the follow.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Hayward against Chandler. Hayward passes to Irving. He gets it in there. Irving's got his first points in this one.
You have to find a way to contest Kyrie at the rim. I know it's hard because he finishes with either hand, but you've got to check him.
Here's Millsap, and Horford pulls it down.
Boy, not enough spring in his step on the way to the cup. He actually short arms that layup.
Picked by Horford. Irving dishes to Horford. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Horford's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. On the wing, Harris. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray. He's covered by Irving. And that one's good. Millsap. The Celtics have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Picked by Horford. Here's Irving. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Irving's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Murray kicks to Millsap. Pass to Jokic. There's the pick. For three. Harris sinks the three-pointer.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
Horford sets a screen for Irving. Hayward against Chandler. Now here's Tatum. Defense is right there. 4 on the shot clock. He got right to the cup using that screen.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Harris outside. The feed to Chandler. Jokic with the screen on Hayward. Here's Chandler. He's off on that one. Some solid defense there from Irving. Hayward kicks to Irving. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, this is what you hope for from your franchise guy. Total unselfishness. Gordon Hayward with a pretty look.
It is now to Murray. Millsap a screen. Murray the pass to Millsap. Millsap a screen on Irving. Here's Harris. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Brown wide open. He fired. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The pass to Murray. Millsap down low. Tipped away. Outside Irving. Good work there as it goes. Irving's got 9.
Okay, how about the great body control by Kyrie Irving? One of the best small men in the league at converting through contact.
Now here's Murray. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Chandler dishes to Millsap. Back to Chandler, looking to end the run. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assist.
And making plays for others, one of the many ways Millsap can beat. And when you talk about just a natural basketball player, I think you got to envision a guy like Paul Millsap. He just does it all. He's got the skill level and versatility at that power forward position. And in this league today, you have to be able to impact the game the way he does.
Now Harris, following Al Horford's three-point attempt. Now here's Tatum. Millsap covering. Irving kicks to Hayward. In the corner, Tatum with it. Good on the triple. Tatum's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And you look at all the different things that Paul Millsap does for you on the court, Greg. Don't forget about the defensive end of the floor, too.
Yeah, great point. And all defense selection, one of the great big men in league history in terms of getting steals. Just unbelievable hands. And you know what? He epitomizes consistency when you look at the course of his career.
And here is Murray. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Jokic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jokic has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Well, you better be more physical on the glass because they wanted that rebound more than them, plain and simple.
The screen from Brown. There's a screen. Here's Horford. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Murray the pass to Chandler. Outside Millsap. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him, and it's sent back by Horford.
How about the timing by Al Horford? Twice on the pipes, sends it back.
Here's Tatum. A shot missing. Some solid defense from Harris. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Chandler dishes to Murray. Millsap sets the pick for Murray. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far. The shot from 20 feet away. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 4 assists in the game. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. Of course, you've been a color analyst for both men's basketball and women's basketball. Stylistically, what's the difference, in your opinion, between the two, if anything?
Well, I think there are a number of differences. The primary one being athleticism is slowly starting to take shape and more dictate the outcome of success in women's basketball. Whereas athleticism has always been a part of dictating the outcome of games. The above the rim aspect of the NBA versus, for the most part, the below the rim aspect of the WNBA. That would be the primary difference for me.
But the fundamentals, too. sometimes stand out. The women's game, I think, really you can see fundamentals so strongly.
You can, Kevin, and I